Have you ever walked past someone who needed help and kept walking? Rajat had. He wasn't a bad person, just busy, always busy. Like most of us, a mid-level manager, 42, living in a city that ran faster than time. His life was spreadsheets, deadlines, and EMIs. Smiling wasn't part of the schedule anymore, until one ordinary evening changed everything. It had rained. The streets were slick, the air full of horns and tired sighs. Rajat was walking home, head down, thinking about a client escalation, when he saw an old man ahead. The man's cloth bag had torn. Fruits were rolling onto the pavement. A couple of oranges had landed right in a puddle. People walked past. Some looked. None stopped. Rajat hesitated. One part of him said, "Keep walking. You're late." But something deeper, something he hadn't felt in years, whispered, "Help." He turned back. No words were exchanged at first, just muddy hands picking up squashed bananas and slippery tomatoes. The old man looked at him, eyes kind, tired, and said softly, "Thank you for seeing me." That hit Rajat hard. For seeing me. In a city of millions, that old man had felt invisible. They talked. The old man's name was Mr. Mehra, a retired schoolteacher, widowed, no kids. He walked every day to the market, not because he needed to, but because he still wanted to feel useful. Before they parted, he scribbled something on a torn envelope. "Call me if you ever need help," he said. "I don't have much, but I'll try." Rajat smiled politely and pocketed it. He didn't think much of it, but life has its own timing. A week later, Rajat was laid off, just like that. Restructuring, they said, nothing personal. For the first few days, he pretended it was fine. Woke up at 8, tied his tie, went to work, sat in parks, applied to jobs, waited for replies that didn't come. One night, sitting alone in his living room, something fell out of his bag. The envelope, Mr. Mehra's note. He stared at it for a long time, then called. Mr. Mehra answered on the second ring. Rajat beta, I was waiting." He met him the next morning at a tea stall. Same smile, same calm presence. They spoke like old friends. Mr. Mehra told him about an old student, now running a small logistics company, who'd been struggling to hire someone reliable. "Talk to him," Mr. Mehra said. "Just talk." Rajat did, and he also got that job. The job wasn't glamorous, but it was good. It gave him purpose again, a chance to rebuild. And in a strange way, he felt lighter, more human. Months later, walking down the same street, Rajat saw another man drop a bag of groceries. Without a thought, he bent to help. No hesitation this time. The man smiled and said, "Thank you for stopping." Rajat nodded. He knew now, one small act of kindness doesn't just change their day, it changes you. In this fast world, we all keep moving, past faces, past struggles, past silent cries. We're too busy chasing what's next to notice who's falling behind. But sometimes, just sometimes, one person stops, one hand reaches out, one kind word is spoken, and in that moment, a life begins to change, not with grand gestures, but with something simple, something human, a good deed, a moment of care that may seem small, but echoes for years. Sometimes, it even finds its way back to you. So be that moment. Be the one who pauses. Because the world doesn't need more speed. It needs more kindness. And one good deed can live on forever.